Hey, pasta pizza.
So, video games.
Video games. Well, that's what we Spazmen talk about. It's what we play. It's what we're famous for.
Essentially.
I mean, 4 or 5 or however minor amount of subscribers we have, that's fame in its own horrible, shitty little way.
I didn't realize that was actually lava.
Whatever. Doors. Okay, so anyway, last time we were briefly talking about games from this year, ones that are good, ones that are worth talking about, things of note. And just in between recordings, we took a quick look at
Upcoming
games that are going to be coming out in 2018, and potentially beyond, depending on how things work out.
Like Kingdom Hearts.
I don't care about Kingdom Hearts, but like the fact that they have honey-dicked people on this game for so long is just bananas to me. And the fact that people are still so fucking adamant about defending it.
See, I've only played like a few levels of the first Kingdom Hearts, and that's it. Fuck you. Anyways, but I'm a Disney guy. I really like Disney, and I really like. Well, actually, I can't say I really like because I've never played one. I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
I don't personally have that big of a connection to Disney. It's, you know, I saw Disney movies as a kid, but clearly not as many as seemingly everyone else in the universe. And I think the mix of it and Final Fantasy is still just the weirdest fucking choice in the universe.
It is. I will 100% agree on that.
Evidently, people keep claiming that it works, so I mean, who am I to say?
It's because they made a character that's supposed to be like the middle of both.
But nonetheless, I don't know, it's still just so weird to me, and I own and played a decent bit of the first game, and that's it. And everyone always says to me, like, oh no, you don't want to play the first game, you want to play the second game. And I go, well, what about the story? I need to know the story. And they go, oh, you can just skip the first one. No, I fucking can't.
No.
The game that everyone always talks about as having the most complicated story next to, like, fucking Metal Gear is goddamn Kingdom Hearts. You're gonna tell me I'm supposed to skip one of the main games, the first main game? Get the fuck out of here. That is ridiculous to even consider. Like, if I'm supposed to even, like, possibly get into this, I'm supposed to skip one of the big main story things so I won't even know what the fuck's going on? Get out of here.
Yeah, no.
Nonetheless, I can respect people who are excited for 3.
That one was just... That's a moving one. I completely... Fuck, I don't care. Anyways, actually, there was one game that we didn't see on that list that I think is actually either coming out really late 2018 or, like, 2019.
Which is?
And that's the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Right. I forgot about that.
Because they didn't talk about it this last E3.
Yes, because they announced it way back when. And
just 2 years ago.
Way back when in gaming time. And, yeah, along with Kingdom Hearts 3, it's been one of those things that has just been like, yeah, so, how's work coming on that? It's
coming.
It's one of those things where I see them, like half standing outside of a door that says Final Fantasy VII Remake Development Room, and like he's looking out at the crowd, and then he looks back into the room and it's on fire, and he's just like,
well,
yeah, we're making progress.
We currently have that one scene where he cross-dresses.
See, I don't have much of a connection or a lot of knowledge of Final Fantasy VII. Beyond, he cross-dresses that one time, and apparently the Golden Saucer is, like, the funnest place in the universe. I'm a Final Fantasy VI man myself, but I'm still particularly interested in playing the remake of 7, mainly because I enjoyed mostly only the gameplay of Final Fantasy 15, and if they're just transferring that onto 7, I'm all on board for that. So, I'm interested to see where that goes. I highly doubt we are going to see it within the year of 2018. I think it's probably going to be early 2019.
Yeah, you know? if they do show it if they do show it next year, then they rushed it just because it's Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah. But anyway.
What the fuck?
What the? What the?
I'm a piece of steak. Because the bird one.
Oh, I get it.
But I'm a piece of meat that has a hat and a mustache.
Boy.
I love that its feathers is also a chef's coat.
That's. It reminds me of the big creepy fat
Am
chicken
I supposed to, like, get out?
Nah, you gotta get to the stew.
But am I gonna, like, die?
Nah, bro. See?
Oh.
You're fine.
Okay.
Reminds me of the big red chicken in Dora.
That fucking chicken.
Yeah. The straight diabetes chicken. You don't get that fat normally. Like, it's not red.
Also, like, they should have all just eaten him, like, long ago.
Yes.
But to be fair, they also should have eaten that blue cow guy. I forgot his name.
See, I want to say Eeyore, but I'm like, that's not even close to right.
No,
that's the Winnie the Pooh one.
Since he's technically like a weird donkey thing.
Anyway, we got sidetracked on Dora the fucking Explorer of all things. Anyway, other games that are on their way. The obvious one for me personally is Monster Hunter World. If you have no knowledge or interest in Monster Hunter, I still think this would be a strong game to start with. So it seems like it's going to have the most amount of content, and the way they're talking about it seems like it's going to be the most accessible to new people. Which, if there's anything Monster Hunter has not been over the like 15 years it's been around, I want to say,
is accessible.
It's not particularly accessible. It's struggled. It is a game that, unless you are ready for its challenge and have gone through like the grind at least one or two times, you're probably not going to be that into early. But once you do get into it, Monster Hunter is one of the most rewarding and fun games you can have.
Yeah, so I have a PC. I mean, no, everybody has a PC at this point, but I have a gaming PC myself, a laptop, and I plan on getting Monster Hunter Worlds for that. But I'm also kind of starting to think about getting a PS4 now. I don't know when that is, but
honestly, it's one of those games where I'm actually currently really kicking around if I want to have it on PS4 or on PC.
Because I know one of our friends is getting it for both systems.
Yeah.
I know that.
I'm honestly of the line of thinking where I'm like, if I like it that much, I might just get it on both too. Because it's like, I'm trying to stay like as cold turkey on it as I can, but like even just of the little stuff I see or that I hear, it just, oh man, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably going to be the best Monster Hunter game. Like, period.
No, I can probably agree to that. I've never played a Monster Hunter. Well, I've tried to try.
The problem is Monster Hunter as a series has a similar problem to like a lot of like grand strategy or fighting games where the learning curve is like easily 50 hours before you're even like passable. And like you really understand what's going on in a given situation. Mm-hmm. But once you get over that hump and you really kind of get into the feel, and the biggest thing with a Monster Hunter game is having friends to play it with. If you don't have anybody else, then like I feel like you're not going to have as good of a time as you would otherwise. It is a collective experience to enjoy a Monster Hunter game.
Okay. No, I would definitely, and I know one of our friends that may or may not be ever coming to the show. I don't know.
We'll see.
At this point. I know he wants to get it just for the PS4. But it's like, dude, you have a gaming laptop and you don't use it for gaming. By the way, we're already at 60 of these special
Yes,
points.
I noticed that. I had no idea where like half of those came from.
Because like we versed those rabbits really fast.
Yes, we did.
Like they were the first thing we did.
And we have been wandering around for a while, on the other hand. So yeah, Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so I personally do plan on getting it. I plan on trying it. Hopefully I can get like an Xbox One controller thing for my computer so I can have a controller.
Yeah.
Because my thing is a Microsoft computer.
And sadly, PCs do not like other controllers. Especially not PlayStation controllers.
But it does automatically connect Xbox One controllers.
Yes, which is the advantage. Versus if you do, in this day and age, try and use a PlayStation controller, you have to download all this other side shit. It gets so annoying. If you want to game with a controller on a PC, Xbox is the only way to go.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get one of those weird, like, third-party PC controllers. Those usually never seem like a good...
You still need to get those special cord things and all that.
Yeah.
For it, so...
Never seems like a good way to go, in my opinion.
I can probably...
Jump into the fire. You missed.
That's alright. There's more here.
So what was there other than Monster Hunter that we cared about?
I care about the Spider-Man game. So Spider-Man's one of my favorite Marvel heroes of all time. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. He's my favorite superhero of all time. Because fuck DC.
Very
I
fair.
said it.
No, it's fair. DC is very garbage compared to
Well,
Marvel.
I mean, compared to my actual thoughts about DC and one of their heroes in particular, that's going to be very controversial, and I know one of our friends who's been watching.
Jordan doesn't like Batman.
Okay, yes, I do not like Batman.
We're not getting into that, though.
Right now, we're just going to get into the fact that I really want to play the Spider-Man game.
So yeah, Spider-Man. I personally don't have an interest in it. I can see where people do enjoy the Spider-Man games. Yeah, it's just not something that really leaps out at me. Plus, I have this weird thing nowadays where if a main character is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, which, like, 90% of characters in anything are apparently voiced by Yuri Lowenthal nowadays, I'm just slightly thrown off because I'm like, no, you're this person from this thing.
Oh, I really like Yuri, though.
I like him too, don't get me wrong. It's not a negative thing. It's like, he's hit a point where he's so much random shit that I'm like, I get thrown off if he's, like, taking on some new big role.
Yeah, because he's like Ben 10 from the Ben 10 Alien Force series.
He is so many, like, main characters, but at the same time, he is always just randomly in shit as, like, side voices. Fucking a random example that like, still sticks with me is in the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 5, when you are, like, slowly crawling out of the hospital, fucking, like, one of the random patients that, like, goes like, oh, help me, and then gets, like, shot by one of the soldiers, is fucking Yuri Lowenthal. It's like, so jarring, where I'm like, oh, you were the main character in Persona 3, you were the main side character in Persona 4, you're so many fucking random anime guys, now you're Spider-Man, it just throws me off so much. It's not like I'm listing that as a reason why I'm not going to get the game. It's just something that, like, sticks out to me, and I'm always like, geez, Yuri, just calm down.
See, I mostly know Yuri from the whole, like, tabletop on Geek and Sundry. It's still, I don't even know at this point anymore. But I'm not gonna get into that one either.
So yeah, Spider-Man.
But no, I'm super pumped for Spider-Man.
What else was there?
I mean, there was the fucking, what was it? What was that car one?
Go.
Crew.
Oh, the Crew 2. I have, like, little knowledge of the Crew 1. I just remember, I'm pretty sure that was the game. It was either that or fucking Drive Club, or maybe both. That, like, had some, like, big plan, but they just failed, like, completely.
No, I think it was Crew. I think it was Crew as well.
And it's like,
Ooh, one of the Mega.
what? Alright. People who like car games, it's fine that you like car games. I don't get it. What is the appeal of driving, like, in these, like, 200 lap races for a new shitty car you're never gonna use? It seems like I've enjoyed, like, some of the Warriors games, and those are just grinds. Like, but with the Warriors games, you at least get, like, new shit every once in a while, or, like, a new character, or something that seems like a tangible reward. Every single driving game just seems physically painful, of just, like, I just spent 4 hours on this race. What did I get? A 1998 Honda Civic.
If anybody actually does answer, I will make sure that gets pinned on the video. Like, the best answer.
maybe there's something I'm missing, and like I can understand if that's what you enjoy, that's fine. Everybody enjoys whatever it is they enjoy. If it's something dumb to someone else, whatever. But racing games seems like such a bananas out there thing that I can't find any pleasure in, and I don't know how other people do.
Because, like, for me, one of my favorite games, and it's really weird every time, like, well...
Oh, I didn't even realize that was
I kind of
lava.
realized it after it happened, but anyways. One of my favorite games that I love just going and playing, and to my remembrance, I did 100% it, but whatever, is, Honey Pop.
Never heard of it.
Honey Pop is a dating simulator where you're playing a match 3.
Okay.
But... So I don't think I've actually stated this. I'm gay. And
Shocker.
I'm gay and I fucking love Bowser. If that didn't help at all. But Honey Pop is definitely just still one of those, like, it's a girl, you're just dating girl simulator thing, and one of them's a cat girl, one of them's an alien.
Nice.
You literally can go on dates with the goddess of love herself.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, and I don't know why, I just ended up absolutely falling in love with that game. And then I played its sequel game, Honeycam Studio, where you play as a pimp, essentially, a cam pimp.
Oh, okay.
And you have like 21 days to get as much views as you can.
All right.
It's great, and you can also give all your girls STDs. And one of the achievements is you need to give them every single STD.
Nice.
But they can only have one. They can only have one, and some of them obviously are not curable. Oh, you actually fight it. Okay.
That makes sense.
That actually does. Alright, anyways, but, no, I fucking love that game. It's actually one of my top 5 games of, like, modern games that I've been playing. And, like, anytime that I've told other friends this, and I tell them the description of the game, they're like, why the fuck do you love this game? Oh, I see.
So yeah, we all enjoy dumb, weird shit. Driving games just seems beyond me, though.
One of them is a durian. But yeah, I will actually, like I said, I will pin the top anybody that puts a comment on it, and I really like that answer.
Any good answer you can give is appreciated. Who cares? All right. Anyway, other games that are coming out.
Oh, what else?
There's The Last of Us 2.
Fine.
I think it's a very unnecessary sequel. I didn't beat The Last of Us 1. I watched the whole thing, and of the bit I played, it seemed pretty good.
It's just the movie, the game. That's what I call it.
It seems like a very unnecessary sequel to a game that I felt ended very well. And following the very weird DLC where they just kind of tacked on, like, oh yeah, Ellie's gay. Just 'cause. It's fine if a character's gay, that's not a problem. It just seems like...
Especially since her name is Ellie, and Ellen Page tried to sue them, actually, for the likeness of her.
Even though she was asked to be in the game and refused instead to star in one of the worst fucking games by David Cage ever. What was it? Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah. And then...
So that's on her.
And then they decided to make Ellie a lesbian.
Just 'cause why not? It didn't seem like there was any, like, reason for it, but at the same time, it's like, does there need to be? No, I don't know. It just seems so tacked on. If it was that important of a thing that they needed to, like, basically make a DLC about it, they feel like they should have been some mention or put it in the main game, whatever.
Side thing, though. Wouldn't that blue look beautiful against that ice that we were just in?
Yes.
Like, with that silver and the blue. Oh, it would have looked gorgeous. Anyways. But no. Last of Us 2 is coming out.
If you're into it.
How about the game that you're absolutely enthralled for that has no gameplay?
Oh, Anthem?
No. 4.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were saying enthralled in a sarcastic way. You were serious.
I was being serious.
Yes, Metroid Prime 4. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Metroid fan.
And I've never played a Metroid
He's never
game.
played one. Probably gonna end up doing something with that. Metroid Prime in particular, Metroid Prime 2, to be specific, was my entrance into Metroid as a whole, and Metroid Prime 3 is like one of my top 10 games ever, because it's just so fucking good. So I'm extremely hyped for it. They don't, like, you can put up a goddamn number, and this is how hyped people are. Like, that should go to show just how much of a fucking amazing reputation the whole franchise has. Oh, shit!
We're going to Bowser's Kingdom?
Are we already... Are we at the end?
Well, when we looked this up, it was like an 11-hour game.
And we're on, like, I think this is, like, part 14 or 15?
But look at that list of the kingdoms. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, we have been through a lot of kingdoms now, I think about it.
But we did just see the Mushroom
Yes,
Kingdom.
that must be, like, a special one or something. Fuck it, we're going to Bowser's Kingdom, motherfuckers.
Woo!
It's out of nowhere. But yes, Metroid Prime 4, I'm already gonna call it gonna be one of the best games of 2018. I'm so goddamn excited. I love Metroid so much.
I mean, if you really want to do just like a solo Let's Play of it, you're more than welcome to.
See, that's the thing where I feel like I'm gonna inevitably limit myself, where I'm gonna want to play I'm gonna want to blast through it as fast as I can, and recording will probably slow me down. So I don't know. We'll see what the future holds for that, but it needs to come out first. Before that, I'm just gonna end up pining for something that will hurt me on the inside because I don't have it yet.
Like some useful skills.
Let's see.
The cap jump.
What's that?
Hold down Y after throwing your cap, and will spin in place for a little while.
No.
Running into the cap, and you'll get a big bounce off of it.
No.
To be fair, we actually have not really been using that.
It's a useful thing to have, but you don't need to use it all the time.
We never got the chef's outfit!
Fuck. We're not going back. Is that Bowser? Star Wars reference. Is it, though?
Alright, but I do need to change my outfit. Because we're going to Bowser's fucking Kingdom.
Yes. Unless we get shot down and can't go in the Odyssey again. Oh, fuck!
Oh, look at how beautiful you are! He has a...
What?!
What the...
What is this fucking Elder Dragon? What the fuck?
Bowser, you just got more beautiful!
That is the most, like, realistic-ass dragon in the universe.
Hey, he called him a plumber, but he's not a plumber anymore.
Jesus. Holy shit! Yeah, never mind. We ain't going to Bowser's Kingdom.
Oh, Bowser!
We got so excited. We thought we were...
So I actually just got done... Oh my god, that is beautiful.
Holy shit. When did he get a dragon? Look at all that bullshit. Well, that cake doesn't look that big. I thought it was, like, still quite a lot
Okay,
bigger.
that's that was like 4 layers of Bowser, though. So that's pretty tall. From what we've seen of Bowser.
But still, a dragon.
The Ruined Kingdom.
Crumbled.
Oh my god.
Alright. No, it's destroyed!
Again!
And then again, we're not actually in Bowser's Kingdom, so
Hold
we don't
on.
have to change yet. Nonetheless, this is very similar to the last time we got stranded.
Can I go in?
No.
But Mario has a fat ass.
Bad asses. Alright,
Oh my
well,
god.
let's-
This actually is
Yeah, this is...
pretty...
We're in fucking Dark Souls right now.
Like, I'll be quite honest, this looks actually still pretty gorgeous.
Yes. This is truly the Dark Souls of video game.
I thought that was Cuphead.
Yes, that too.
Oh my god, that was a sword.
Yeah, this is strangely reminiscent of Dark Souls. Like, if you change...
But
the-
it's still a colorful version of Dark Souls.
If you, like, change the lighting a bit, this would fit in.
You should do that in post.
I...
For a quick moment.
See, this would require a hell of a lot more, like, in-engine light changing than it would.
Whoa!
Oh.
This is Bowser's
From the
Kingdom.
Great Bowser War.
Oh my god, Bowser, what happened here?
How many people did you kill?
And there's just an electric wire.
Huh.
Oh, there was no wire.
If this were Dark Souls, this would be where, like, fucking you fight, like, oh, man, what was his name?
How about the dragon?
Oh! Yeah! Alright.
He's wearing a samurai hat, by the way.
Yes, he is.
I love that purple
Holy
effect.
shit. Jesus, this is like the fucking giant dragon in Dark Souls 2. Like, of all bosses that don't fit, like, the Mario aesthetic, this one is at the top. Like, holy shit, this is just a dragon. This would fit in like, any random, like, regular fantasy game.
There's swords up on his head.
Yes,
and
there
also
are.
his head is conveniently, like...
You gotta take that.
Oh my god, I love that samurai hat!
This is some Monster Hunter shit. Oh. Booyah.
Oh, he fixed his head.
Flatten that skull out. Oh, we put his hat back on.
Oh my god.
And apparently hammered the chains back in.
Oh, I love that I actually am just now really enamored by this purple.
It's a very nice purple. This would fit in perfectly in Monster Hunter. This is a Monster Hunter fight right here.
Well, Nintendo does essentially own Monster Hunter at this point still.
No.
It feels like it.
The next big one's going to be on everything but Nintendo.
This is true.
I would not support that statement. But that purple and this like color scheme of its like black scales are very similar to two monsters, the Gore Magala and the Electrion.
I also really like how we're just in a cowboy outfit
Yeah.
trying to essentially tame a dragon.
This is Fashion Souls, people. Yeah, I really did not see this coming.
No, I was ready to get all dressed up in Bowser suits.
The dragon seemed like such a large-scale thing. I was like, oh, like, we're gonna like, this is gonna be like a cutscene boss. Like, we can't fight a dragon. Or, like, if we do, we gotta be in, like, in the Odyssey or something. It can't just happen. No, it can just happen.
Do we get to possess this dragon? I hope we get to possess the dragon at some point.
That'd be strong, but I don't know if they do it. Yellow?
That's a
Banana-ass yellow.
You know what would have been a great color for this?
He's dead.
You know, that purple that he's amazing looking with?
Did purple already happen? I want to say purple was like an
I think
early
it
one.
already did happen, but still.
Nonetheless, purple's always good. Purple's a damn good color.
Battle with the Lord of Lightning.
Lightning. Holy shit.
Oh, so we just fought Thor. That's all.
Cue, the Immigrant Song.
And it only takes the 3 moons to fix everything.
So,
actually, yes.
So it was just for the boss fight, but I mean, there's probably more stuff here if we want to look around.
Yeah.
Still have a few minutes for the episode, so why not?
Wait, hold on. There's gotta be something down here.
There was a sparkly spot on the side, different from the old sparkly spot,
see.
but yes, that is a good place to check. But the Lord of Lightning. When did Bowser get that?
I mean, Bowser probably has some money.
But a dragon.
To.
Like, when the fuck
I think this is also
could he afford dragons?
I think this game is also the first time Bowser's really had a actual kingdom of his own, and not just being a part of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Not just a castle. Which you're like, how have they not been like, yeah, Bowser, you gotta
go.
Yeah. You keep doing
Oh my god, that
bad
dragon
shit.
is still up there.
He's dead.
So tired. You're tired, you say?
Yeah, where the fuck do you put the hat to take over a dragon? I get the feeling we can't take over the dragon. Seems a little too big.
I'm gonna climb his fucking neck, though. Oh god, this is scary, actually.
Climb the wing?
That's what I was gonna do. This is actually really scary to me right now.
I don't think it's as steep as,
Wait, his
as you're
hands.
afraid of.
His hands.
Oh, or it is. I was the optimistic one for once. That's different. Huh.
Alright, we're gonna try that again.
Yes, we are. Dragon!
Coins.
It's a great big dragon.
Okay, Mario.
Check the map. How big is this place?
Yeah.
Seems like it's just a bunch of random towers, so I don't think it's going to be that big.
Population
Unknown,
unknowns.
unknown, unknown.
Average temperature of 68 degrees.
I mean, it's kind of hard to state that that's unknown.
Oh, three keys to the fast crumbling tower still standing watch over the area. This is stupid. That was stupid. Like, they're gonna try and make this a tourist area? I would not want to.
I'd check this place out, but I mean, I can't really get around from tower to tower the way Mario can.
Alright. Oh, no, his hands just go up here.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, no, that's...
Then my only thought is to try and climb up one of his wings.
No, hold on.
Because there has to be something.
These are probably, like, yeah. No, there's some... Because, look at the tower. Look at the tower is. There's a gap.
Yes, there is.
So, I need to figure out how to get in that gap. Or there's a rocket.
Oh! You know, just a rocket.
Oh, wait, rockets take you up.
Well, regardless, this looks like some progress that can happen next time.
Alright.